As a child, I used to think that the tie was metonymy for slavery. Now, metonymy means close association, and I associated closely the tie as a noose now complete with different colors, and in this bright white world, you had to wear one to fit in, or else you'd hang out. Now the only people I hang out with have a close appreciation for fashion, so when I do put it on, I never call it dressing up or church wear. It's more like the non-conform uniform that confirms I'm in my normal attire. I come from a lineage of kings and queens, even though daily our history books catch on fire. I aspire to not perspire, but still give my all before the brain cells of this and the next generation expire. Spiritually, I'm required to change flats like retires, and only retire when I've trained enough people to keep the human race running, keeping them closely on track. Since A-tracks, I've been on track to find the right angle like pro-tracks, and been attracted to becoming a seasoned veteran with enough seasoning to let everything taste just right. So every season, I weather the storm like an umbrella. You'd have to drop an anvil on the break. To me, riding is a contact sport, but even with broken hands, I'm ready to catch my break. From pop locking to breaking cliche cadences, I've been on point, like over there. No, over there. No, over there. Constantly working, so the reaping part of this is long overdue. This is not the assassin turned Joseph Reuben Fuller that everybody once knew, who in exhibitions could hit home runs, but in the playoffs came up short. Like Showers became the boss, like Angela Bowers saying like a valley girl, because I'm training the valley, going back and forth where the shadow of death went left, because I like the right. Where I left off, ambidex, I come at next like a wings or not, and I will not stop. Stop. I was going to sue suicide for putting the past me in a coffin, often from shoulder dust at dusk. I learned how to shoulder boulders without putting oil on my joints. I make points with crooked fingers, the same ones that are right, till my hands fall off. And when my hands fall off, I put the pen between my toes and right till my feet fall off. And when my feet fall off, just so my essence will never die. But when my body does, maggots to perform malice from the chains Alice tied me in my spirit, will wander through new lands, not wanting a Cheshire catastrophe. The trophy that I once yearned for will be replaced with an apostrophe, a false period in my life when I thought the drama would. Instead, it was just a play on words. I draw herds with Van Gogh's air in back pocket with hair that grew its roots from Jamaica's tropics. As a child, I was a constant topic because I used to buck hams and enter my palace. So after a drink of sport or tea, there is no spot in me when I use Dalmatian senses. This is spoken word 101, so hence this reason why my range is so broad, and oratory is extraordinary, airy. Extra hairy, because I'm a descendant of Samson. I'm Amp, son, a human amplifier. No need for many flyers. You'll know when I'm coming. Oof.